I just closed off the Chiang Rai vlog in this exact same position, so that will have been the most recent video you've seen if you're chronologically keeping up with us. This video is going to be about us taking the 2-day slow boat into Laos from Chiang Rai, which is exactly what we're doing today. River pack's on. We're about to go to the bus station in Chiang Rai and take the about 2-hour local bus to the border, where we will then exit Thailand, get on a second bus to take you across the Friendship Bridge, and then we'll cross the border into Laos. That is our plan for today, and tomorrow we will be getting on the 2-day long slow boat to LUANG, PRABANG. So, if you're interested in seeing that, keep watching and subscribe if you want to see more vlogs from us, because we have been traveling all of Asia. This morning was the first time the entire trip that I woke up and I said I want to go home. I am so tired, I do not feel well, and I just want to go home. We've been traveling for 4 months now, and it's a lot. And I just, after having food poisoning right before our flight and then just go all the way through Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, it was inevitable that I was going to catch a cold. And I do not feel good. Don't want to take this bus into Laos. I look terrible. So I apologize if this is the first video you're seeing of me. I don't usually look like this. I think when we get our Uber back to the the bus station, I want to get a sugary drink because my stomach still doesn't really like food that much, but I think I need a little bit of sugar. I feel not good. I think I'm going to talk about it in the newsletter I'll send out tonight, is that I want to go home. I miss home and my family. So this is the Chiang Rai bus station. I'm sitting here, Carson ran to 7-Eleven to get me a drink, just so I'm not coughing and I have a little bit of sugar. Here's all the buses. The guy just came over and said, "Are you gonna allow?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay, we'll come." And I was like, "I'm waiting for one more person." And then he said 5 minutes, and that was like a minute ago. So I really hope Carson makes it, because I just got there. Don't see him yet. Who knows if he's gonna be here. Carson made it, and he got some Mentos.
Yeah, because I had to get Anna 2 lychee drinks.
They make me happy. This bus is packed though. And our bags are in the back, so hopefully we're all good to go. We're going to Laos.
Laos.
So clearly I'm sitting on the pool bench. Just before that interruption, I was going to say, the bus just stopped on the side of the road. There's a rooster crowing in the back, and I think there's some like mechanical issue happening. And underneath my seat, where all the tools are, you have to keep getting up and getting out and getting up and getting out. And it's hot in here. There's no air conditioner. Okay, we're at the border now. Usually you can't record in these passport sections, so I'm gonna stop. Alright, we're through immigration. They stamped our passport, and we got 2 bus tickets. They're 30 baht each, which will take you across the Friendship Bridge. And then we converted some baht into the kip, just so we have cash when we get there.
From what I've heard, they do take baht.
The bus just pulled up. It came like within 15 minutes of us being here.
We're on the bus. This is the bus for like 30 baht each. It just drives you like 2 kilometers over a bridge to the next border checkpoint. It's nice. We waited a while for it. So next stop, Laos. We'll probably be in Laos the next time you see us recording. That's pretty fun.
Now we're in Laos. I tried to get the crossing to the other side of the road, because instead of halfway through, but we were always driving on the right.
Yeah, it happened before we got on. Like, it happened before we went on the bridge, I could tell.
It is the next morning. I'm feeling a lot better today. We are checking out of our hotel, which was actually quite nice. We have this nice view of the river we're going to be on. Right there. Kristen and I are just saying it looks like it's moving quite fast for being a slow boat. But off we go. We have our bag of snacks. We're just gonna go get like a smoothie for breakfast. And then at all of the like hotels and restaurants here, they offer to pack you a little lunch. because I think this town's entire economy is just people taking the slow boat, and there's so many people that are taking this slow boat than I thought. Like, it's everyone here is like our age doing this. So this is the little town that we're in. It's quite cute. It's very similar to Khao Suk in that it's basically just this one street, and everyone here basically works in the slow boat to LUANG industry. What?
Hey, take a boat. Take a video.
Oh. That's funny. Oh, those are cute dogs. Look at the dogs. Small dogs are kind of mean though. We got breakfast. I got yogurt and muesli. Mason got a banana pancake, as usual. Got a banana pancake for dinner. The way it works is you order your boat ticket, and then wherever you get the boat ticket from, you just go and you wait there, and they'll order you a tuk-tuk to take you to the pier. So we got it from this lady who was selling them for a little bit cheaper. Carson Premium.
Seemed like a nice lady.
So it's like 8:30 now, and we're just waiting for her to order the tuk-tuk so that we can go down to the boat. And there's a ton of people here, and a ton of different boats. Well, all the same boat, but a ton of them because there's so many tourists. Like, everyone's doing this route. It's crazy. I didn't realize so many people did this. Okay, we just took the tuk-tuk to the pier. There's a bunch of slow boats, and we have no idea where we're going. We met some people on the tuk-tuk, and Kristen's helping me carry this huge cooler of beers. So I'm gonna go try to figure out what the vibe is. There's a lot of boats here. So packed. Everyone's drinking. There's so many British people here, and we're having so much fun sitting on the side. But everyone's just sitting everywhere. When we got on, people were sitting in our seats. So we're all just sitting at assigned seats in the back. It's so Alright, we just made it off the boat for the first day. We don't have a hotel booked. There's people here that will pick you up if you do. So we're just gonna have to thank you, walk into town. It's a bit of a mess with all the people getting picked up, all the tuk-tuks and everything. So we're just walking. It's like 3 minutes to get to the hotel we think we want to book. People online said it's fine to book the day of when you get here. So that's what we're gonna do.
See, it's what we did in the last place.
Yeah. And we didn't bring any drinks, which was stupid. And you could buy drinks, but the boat was so crowded that it was just so awkward to do anything. It was genuinely more crowded than a frat party. So
kind of felt like a frat party.
And everyone was getting
dirty
so
and party and music and drinks.
So we're thirsty and tired. We're at dinner now, and our menus have little comments written in them from other travelers because this place is like just a slow boat stop. Everyone on the slow boat comes here, and just people on the slow boat. And they're really cute. Things like, you know, right? Cute, right? Except for this, I did not appreciate. It says, I am not an ingredient, and then someone wrote, but I taste so good. And then someone wrote, eat more tofu, and then someone wrote, don't. And they drew a little picture of a piggy.
Here we have it. It says, travelers from the UK suck. So.
We were just saying on the boat there's a competition between, like we were sitting with essentially only UK people in the back of the boat, and then there's 2 more UK people that came in, and they were all drunk, and they threw a bag of chips at, like across, I think to share them, but they just fell over the floor because why would you throw an open bag of chips? And they got very aggressive. So we were saying it's really funny seeing how non-confrontational just in general all Canadians are, because we were very uncomfortable. We found another really good one. It says 200 people on a 70-person boat, and that really sums up what this slow boat's like.
Well, that was the best curry I've ever had. I haven't had many though. And the green curry in Thailand is very good too, but this one is amazing. It's very nice and creamy, unique flavor. Very nice. Very nice welcome to Laos meal.
It kind of tasted like if you don't dilute the curry powder enough so the flavor is more strong, which I like. Strong flavors. That's what I do with my mac and cheese powder. Okay, it's day 2. We're checking out of our hotel and heading down to the boat. The boat leaves at 9 and it's like 8 right now. I'm gonna pick up some snacks, get there a little early because we'll say, like I said last night, I think people say that day 2 is harder because none of the seats are assigned. Not that they really were assigned on day 1 because you got an assigned seat, but everyone just took your seat if you weren't there early enough, so it didn't really matter in the first place. We're gonna try to get the comfier seats today though. So I'm gonna get there a little early, gonna pick up some breakfast. I want a pastry. So that's probably what we'll get. I feel a lot better today, but I still cough when I try to talk. So I'm looking forward to not being in a social setting, hopefully. So this whole street is just lined with shops in the morning. Like I said, it's like this entire economy runs on the fact that the boat stops here. So they must basically just work in the mornings because everyone gets on the boat at like 9. And then at the nights when everyone gets off the boat. So it's really easy to come find places to eat and get takeaway for the boat. So we are getting something for breakfast right now, and we got some croissants and sandwiches for the boat later. So our boat leaves at 9. It will probably leave at 10, but they told us it leaves at 9. We got here early at 8:15, and this is how full the boat is already. It's probably, what would you say, Chris, an 85% full, 80% full?
Yeah, 80% full.
And it doesn't leave for 45 minutes, so if you're gonna come here on the second day, it's also not the same boat that we took the first day. It's smaller. So if you're gonna come on the second day, you gotta come here early. Like, I bet some of these people were here at like 7:30. Granted, like, we were fine. We got the last of the 2-person seats. It's probably a comfier setup than we had the day before.
Yeah. But like, if you show up, you gotta show up at least half an hour early, I'd say. At least from the time they tell you. So 9 a.m. definitely show up before 8:30. We showed up at 8:15.
I'd say 8:15 is probably good. Like, we got on as a tuk-tuk full of people are getting on, and there's a bunch of people that are currently getting on. So you can kind of get screwed if you're not on it. Okay, so the collecting the bags process was a little insane because half of them were on the roof, half of them were in the back, and half of them were underground in the front. So it's kind of a free-for-all. The seating arrangement was insane. It's definitely not a luxury trip. But this is where we say goodbye to the slow boat. You can see how big it is from up here. Like, it's quite long. And they drop you off outside of the main town. So you gotta get you one more time with the expensive tuk-tuks. So we just had one of the classic scams happen to us. So the bills here, currency is quite inflated, like in Vietnam. Alright, last clip got cut short. This clip's recorded on my phone. Got in the tuk-tuk and then the camera died. It's currently like an hour and a half after we got off the tuk-tuk. We didn't have a room booked for this city because everything on booking.com was either completely full, first of all, or super ridiculously expensive, like not even by our standards, just in general, like why would you pay that in Laos? So we came here with the intention of finding something once we got here, and everything is booked up. I'm getting a little stressed out. Person's not, like, he's loving it because he likes to, you know, find the best, most affordable option, but I'm saying that it's like 6:30 and we don't have a hotel and the sun's setting. So, like, I'm getting a little stressed. I'll update you when I get a room, hopefully. The other thing is that I'm still sick and coughing, and I don't want to sleep in a dorm because every night for the past 4 nights I've woken up consistently in the middle of the night with like a huge coughing attack. It's not the end of the world, but like I think it would be a tad inconsiderate. The only positive is that there's a lot of Halloween decorations. It's October 29th right now, and I'm actually quite excited for the fact that there seems to be Halloween decorations and candy. So hopefully there's some Halloween festivities. But I'm trying really hard not to cry. I'm getting overwhelmed. The last place we checked said he thinks there's rooms at this Vishu Namsuk place, which is across the street. If you see the look of it, and you've seen the places that we've stayed before, you know that that is not somewhere where we would stay. It's a little pricey, but at this place, at this point, I'm willing to pay anything within reason. And Carson is on the hunt for the cheapest options still. I'm like anxious, like I'm on the brink of tears. Oh, he's leaving, which means it's not a good sign. Okay, I have to fill you in. We're going to a restaurant that Carson found. So I'm gonna fill you in.
Okay, so I found this restaurant. It's called Ket Mani Restaurant on Google Maps. Good reviews, and it's like a super local restaurant. And I really like it. We're kind of above the street. And there's some cute lights and nice tables, and it's a really good price. Like some things are 20,000, which is just over $1. We got curries for 30,000, which is $2 Canadian, and we got these cute little smoothies, depending on what too, for like just over $1, like $1.10. And it's awesome. The guy at the family's super cute and nice, and the food looks really good and advertises it's really good. So I'm very happy. We needed this. We needed this after the past 2 days.
We really did. We deserved a win, and this was a big win from Carson. And mine, Carson got banana, and mine is lemon mint, and it tastes just like a frozen lemonade from Tim's. Oh, it's so good.
About the slow boat, it was really a unique journey. The views are amazing, but I mean, you can only enjoy the views so much on 6 and 7 hour boat cruises. It's really important to get a good seat. That's big. We showed up just over half an hour early on the second day, and it was still hard to find a good seat. I would definitely say try and sit right near the front, because otherwise people are going to be bumping you walking past. Like, I was just getting hit in the shoulder every minute probably for the whole 7 hours on the second day. The first day we sat at the back, but that's really risky because sometimes it's super loud, which is what happened the second day.
On the first day they will assign you seats, like I said in the vlog, but we got there kind of late and everyone was ignoring the assigned seats anyways, so it didn't matter. That's why we ended up in the back. And on the second day they put us in a new boat, and like Kirsten said, this boat had a bunch of like airplane type seats that were not bolted to the floor, so they shifted all over the place. So the aisle to walk through was like this, and it was like extra skinny where we were, so we were just getting bumped the whole time.
Yeah, the slow boat is fine. I mean, there's lots of touristy restaurants that get you with high prices and on that when you stop, but overall it's not too bad. I probably wouldn't do it again, but it was a fun, unique experience to do once. And now we're here. It's very long. It's pretty boring, but it was cool, and it's cool that we did it. We enjoyed it. Well, maybe not enjoyed it, but it was worth doing the first time.
I liked it.
A lot of people will go and stay in Chiang Rai, the city on the Thai side, but we decided we would just go straight to the border, cross over the same day, and then stay in Hoi Tze, which is the town on the Laos side, which we definitely thought was a good idea, because if you stay in Chiang Rai, you still have to wake up, get to the border, cross the border, and then get to Hoi Tze, the city. So you probably have to wake up at 6 a.m. or earlier to make sure you catch the boat. Whereas us, we just woke up like an hour before the boat left. So we woke up around 8 and had lots of time to go eat a breakfast and get ready and then get on the boat, which is very nice. So it was about 25 Canadian dollars for each of us to take the boat. Definitely don't pay more than 30 Canadian dollars or whatever your equivalent is when you get to Laos. That'd be way too much, but very easy to find a place to stay the night of. We also did the same thing when we arrived in PRABANG after the first day on the boat and just booked a place that we walked up to. That was totally fine. The drinks on the boat are not that expensive, so lots of people were just buying beers for a decent price. You can also buy them and bring them on, which might be a bit cheaper, but not a big deal. Definitely worth bringing a couple snacks because it's a while. And lots of places sell like takeaway sandwiches, which were nice to have. I got like a chicken sandwich, which was nice to have on the boat, kind of cheers you up. Overall, it's a long journey, it's a bit grueling, but it's cool and unique, and the Mekong River is beautiful, so worth doing once, a cool experience, and now we're here in LUANG, so you can see that in the next video.
Bye! See you in the next one!